matchup. 2 remain for Astralis, but a shotgun at close range.
Iconic.
Let him go in.
No!
Iconic, be patient, be patient. What are you gonna do? You know 2 are there, and he gets them both. There's only 1 remaining, and Astralis are in good shape. And JR, and 4K from Iconic.
Start rushing. That's exactly what they're doing. Wizard surely gets the kill onto stage. He will. That's 3 in the round. jynxzi could have something to say about it. He's going to have to.
No way.
It's 1 versus 3. It's 1 versus 1 after a quick double. And with the time ticking down, there's absolutely no choice. Pino, he has to stick this. jynxzi can't get the angle. Can he see him as he comes off that diffuser? Pino uses his experience. He keeps himself down, but he lays his legs out. jynxzi spots as much as he needs to. And Des, we're going to overtime.
Is Canadian. Will he be able to secure the kill? He sees the Tracers go. No! Scyther will win the fight. He'll inch his way on up. Gio's going to be next in line, but this could be a tough shot, and Empire could wrestle away the round. There's Gio just waiting. He doesn't pull the trigger. He sees it. He pops up. Oh no, Gio, you got to hit your shots. Young will be the last one left. He was so important for FaZe. He turns his back. He's got the pistol, but Shepard will deny the comeback from EG on that round, and the hopes and dreams will wait 1 more round at minimum.
C4 kill, Kanto gets Brid, but Brid responds onto Kanto. And now again, still a defender in the site, and that's going to be Uno who gets Bibu. And as Spark gets pushed on, he is very wisely not getting the initial frag, gets a triple kill! Wilkie now!
5 seconds remaining now, but it's going to be a long angle. No, he drone hold him. What was that from Imran?
Looking for the bullet holes. Nello will get 1 though as Dirtbay peeks on up, but everyone's stacking by the face, awaiting the approach for Nello. No utility left. Diffuser in hand in a 1v3 in the midst of a crossfire. Gets 1 on the Diesel and a second one on Amaranth. Are you kidding me? The 1v4 Navi.
He's got a good line of sight to try and poke some holes in this defense just inside of Garage. And FaZe are set up well, but so are Empire as we hit the last 35 seconds.
Very well played by Dan, who takes out Yuna and then swings up. Oh, Dan comes alive as he always does, and...
No way. No way.
Not again.
Now it's Empire's turn to be upset.
As
To go hunting, but the Poundal's been dismantled. Echo's dead, Handy's gone double. Gunner in a 1v3, we've seen him do it before. The first one is down, and the plant is being secured by KDS. Is Gunner able to duel the cover? Oh! He's the king of the diffuser! Twice now, Gunner has crushed FaZe's dreams!
On the Joker, but he's still holding square strong.
Macko have got themselves all around this map. There's players in CO, Archives, there's going to be a huge one. A swing from Ghost finds the opening. He'll get himself a second. June was able to get Akri in the midst of that chaos, but it's just going to be a slaughter. Dora finds 1 more. Time to go. Den simply walks in. The AK is good to find 1. Dora has been slain. The FNAT chokes out this play imprinter. What a shot from Teb, deep in bottom square. And Den alone against 2. Needs to find something heroic to save this round. Here's the beepers in the distance. They'll try and sink this case. Baits out 1. Not good enough for the pick on the Ghost. Reads that trade. A dangerous gambit. Lolo shuts it down. A 4th round for Macko.
And the chance was there. He got the kill on the Ghost, dropping the hatch. That round probably would have went the team secret, but he missed the...
NBK down BC. It's 2-2. It's Pengu and Fabian left. 2 of the best known players on that team. Our captain sufficient, Fragger, Fabian down, it's Pengu, the Ash just waiting, or rather the Hibana just waiting. They'll look to push together. The diffuser in a position where they'll have to see when the Hibana goes through. 1 will cover the doorway as they start to defuse. Pengu goes for 1 on the Young, can he go the second? They're often known as the best team in the world, never having that distinction until today.
Push up Armory stairs. They're both just going to hold the positions now.
He knows.
He's given away though. Misa knows, surely. That's the kill that he needed to find. Leakerfack hits the deck, keeps himself alive.
I was going to say, he's got a couple of Bs, yeah.
30 seconds left to go.
He knows as well, he gets, oh my god, he's got the close one. The last one, inside of... No way!
It's right back, and it's Secret in control again. Only hope is Elam is at very low HP. They're going to keep the Hibana tucked in the corner, hopefully to keep her safe. Again, it falls to the smoke, the clutch rise. Looking to try and close things out for Team 1. He'll jump right on the counter defuse. Looks to try and quickly shut this down. We're going to see asphyxiation bolt move in. It's not doing enough damage. They're not going to be able to get it. All Team 1. And Team 1 steals the round right out of Secret's hands.
Your game is CS. What do you not do?
Better than the first 3.
One thing that's important is there's only 2 people on A, so if Skies can actually make a good push through the main hallway, it's possible he could completely destroy this defense and simply shift the attack onto the A bomb side. He's going to have to make a play, though. He can't just sit here. He will take out England through the barricade, and Skies gets a second onto Vandal, who is trying to support his teammates. Mark goes in for the plant behind the bomb, but the C4 still below. Ghost will deny it. Well placed indeed, and there we go. Rise's gamble pays off. But look at the HP and manpower here. Easy site control here for Skies, who gets his 3rd in the round. He's going for the 4th, and he'll get it. Ghost, the last one alive. The clutch player, if he can hold this off, but he's only got 30 seconds. An excellent shot there on the retro. Catching the flank, but it's the ace from Skies. And Reciprocity take yet another round, 4 in a row.
What a return for Skies back to Pro League, and this whole team appeased. Lusty is still upright. He's going to have to head on over and watch this diffuser. I called him one of the most pivotal people in this tournament. He gets a single kill. Pengu versus Lusty in a 1v1 with diffuser down. You couldn't write this any better. Another 1v1 for both of these teams. Where is Lusty's position? Counter diffusing from Pengu. Up you go, Lusty. Up you go. But Pengu's there. Lusty gun out. Some damage done to the Goyo around the corner. Who's better? Lusty is, and Fnatic is the first team to take out G2 at the 6th Invitational ever. Fnatic.
Side panels can be more effective. But might just be an aggressive push, but
Does he deal with? He hears the footsteps above. All the while, Dark Zero will have to also watch the clock. A drop will come in from the Fenrir Bolo. Diffuser good enough for 1, not for more than that. Packer and Kino positioned up as only 10 seconds remain for Dark Zero. They have to hop on the case, but they're miles away. Down goes Kino. Packer last man standing over towards Blue. He stops it in its tracks. Pambazu holding it, but I think it's too late. It's gonna come down to the wire. Does he get it? No! M80 win it by a hair, and they are still in this.
In order to get onto the diffuser here, Meepy is going to be spotted on the outside. Scyther takes the duel and wins it, but now is the hard part. Now he's going to deal with the player upstairs, and this is not going to be an easy factor at all. He does not have the Nitro still to confirm the easy kill. Oh, what is this? There's no way that Leon's going to be able to read into this. Maybe he has. No, he's noticed it. The nade goes in. It's going to impact. It should connect, but no, not in time. Just a moment too late. And Empire, 3 billion IQ from Scyther to clutch out the round.
Are we finally going to have a thrilling conclusion here to map number 1? Goga just sitting and waiting, watching. He's got Kanto right next to him. Where are Scyther and Shepard? As they're going to have to hurry, but Shockwave already down. Scyther sprints right in, takes out 1. He loses a bit of HP, but he's traded off, and there you finally have it. It might have taken 22 rounds, and the time...
I would love to make that happen. So,
I've been just watching it on this site because they just gets better and better every time.
He just dropped his webcam. Oh.
You cannot contest him for the front, but
He still has to
remember, Habana just already opened this position. They have not opened the mirror window. Now they'll get info, and Waka will spot him right through the mirror window. Unfortunately here for easily. This is an angle that he might be able to contest. No, unfortunately, he takes just a bit of damage there. A walk, I guess, the second one. Eclipse, though, will get one, turning it into a 2v2. Now they push it on the site. The Bandit will lose out on this. Eclipse, the last alive on the Ella. He spots the head and takes him down.
Ace for Waka? At least a 4K.
What a
ace.
Perfectly. Plant likely to go down from Nazgul, but Virtue could still win it in a post. Rounding this next corner, he'll get 2 kills for free, but the diffuser goes down on the ground. It's a 1 versus 2 retake for Virtue now. Just 2 players left. He has some information, but he's going to keep playing this on the peak game. That's a triple kill for Virtue. Just 1 left. Jam and Virtue. Jam has the ACOG in this long-range encounter, but we know Virtue, he's just so good. Jam has to play this perfectly and patiently. Exposed position, Virtue wants to wide peek this. He's baiting it with the shoulder peek. He lands the shot. That's an insane play of 1 versus 4 retake on the post plant. That's Virtue, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ANZ.
Well, Looks like there is a new virtue in town.
He gets denied. It's a sea of blue yet again. Tempo getting all the kills. 4 just in the last few seconds. Laxing at least gets 1 trade for himself. Let's make it 2 as he takes out Jarvis, but he's got a lot more work to do. Still 3 more players alive. He's already onto his pistol. He's gonna swing it 2. Gets another one. Let's make it 4. Laxing, what are you doing right now? He's gonna try and clutch this. The only hard part of this is he needs to realize that Mark is still above him, but the good news is he's denied the plant. He can play this on time now and just let it run out. And that's exactly what he's not going to have to do as he comes in, shuts Mark down on the drop, and gets the ace on top of it. Amazing play from Laxing.
Laxing, you absolute rat. They each take 10 seconds off. Canadian still outside, though, as he now has blue bar control. But he could get fragged out if Bolo swings at the proper time. But he's playing patiently. They need to get this diffuser kit down. They're all hopping inside. This could be it. Fultz with a big kill. It's all down to Bolo, the man, the myth, the legend. Can he possibly do it? He has the hot mark. Bolo, you have to be able to get the last kill. Can he do it? He does! Bolo with the ace in the very last round sends SS
down him. It's Yuna and Mav all alone outside, but Young all alone on his roster as he's going to end up picking up 3 kills. Oh my God, what is that? Young quad kill. Who does that? What was
here for Joystick all by himself? And yes, I know, criticised him a couple of times. Today's been a good day for him. That's also a pretty big one, given the fact that we're down to 10 seconds and he smokes it out as well. All he's got to do is live, but he's got 5 bullets left. Has to go for the reload. Does anyone even know where he is here? They have the diffuser back in their hands. That smoke has now been recovered away. Citizen goes down as well. Joystick, you're basically in a glorified 1v1 for a few seconds. Can he get it? No way does he get it? How on earth have they let that happen? Joystick, 3.
Foxay picks up another kill on the shuttle as Rogue is just going to peek everything. Slash tosses out 1 Toxic Babe, but he's a man on an island. He'll get it down onto Mark, and there's still smoke there to possibly stop a push, but he's going to get doubled up on. Slash takes out Foxay, pulls out the shotgun. They're going to need to go for a plant. Mark's coming out. He just needs to sit and hide, but the time is in their favor. Slash, you just need to live. Cloud9, what are you doing?
Going to get nearly a flawless round. They might still lose somebody, but Canadian's going to have to be the one to change this situation. Pushes into bathroom, gets 1 and a second. Diffuser down. Canadian could win this round if he gets the 3rd, and he does. A beautiful 3-piece for Canadian. Doodle and Slash, the last one's alive. Canadian lit up by Doodle in the site. Position known, and it's going to be hard for him to win this. Nice shot there, but it's a pixel peek, and he cannot land the final kill. Slash heard above. He repositions, and Doodle goes down! It's the quad from Canadian! Only 1 more for Canadian to win this outright, and he gets the diffuser. Slash in the site now. He will be able to plant, but this has been called out. Canadian is well aware of this situation. Slash fakes the plant and then repositions to the hallway, expecting Canadian to rotate. Thanks to the drone, he knows that that's not the case anymore. Canadian repositioning into workshop. There's only 8 seconds left. Slash has to go for the kill now. Canadian's going to be able to win this if he just plays it on time, and he's going to do exactly that! Canadian! An absolutely rock-solid insane... In fact, no. Moringa has all 3. All of the C4s are still in play, and there's only a minute left for G2 to delay this. Got smoke grenades going down, and it's going to be a drop from G2. A very aggressive play. Yuno lands his C4 onto Jonas, but Kanto inside of Vault will take out Mav, and it's just an absolute brawl. Kanto gets 3 for himself, though, and a 4th. It's all Astro now, and he's far off site. He shuts down Fabian, but the Claymore from Goga finishes things up.
Garage Ace is flashed. He's got the LMG played up, and you'll just see all the utility from PZD will be dumped in. But Aces gets 1. Shaiiko is aware that there's 1 playing on stairs. Julia will take out Neophyter. Plant going down somewhat successfully, but no, Aces sees him. Aces coming in. Can he get it? 2 big kills from Aces. He sees another. A 3rd. Aces. Oh my goodness! In a 1v1. Ew, he's still got the diffuser to work through. Julia will now watch. And who's going to prevail in this fight? A Sledge versus the Maestro. Any intel from Fnatic right now could possibly be going. But look at this. 1 frag grenade remaining from Julio, and he's priming it on the diffuser. He'll toss it out, and Aces, will he live? He'll get off the plant. The Maestro will shoot away at the walls, but this is a bad position, but Aces, oh my God, how does this happen? Oh my...
And guess what? shaiiko's going to use it as his own little see-through mirror. Good little quick peek, but no shots connect. Oh!
Katsang getting softened up. There goes jynxzi as well. And all of a sudden it's Kanzan, but a beautiful double play. Trying to ride out the final 4 seconds. He has no idea where that diffuser is. SMG up. They're watching in this position. As he goes to swing out, there's both Coded and Katsang watching from this angle. Kanzan, are you a miracle worker? You only need one more! And there it is! One of the best plays that we've seen at this tournament! The Soniqs, in remarkable fashion, will take...
Held by Nesk, he can hold both of them. They have to go for Nesk before they can try and retake and use the vertical. And speaking of Nesk, he's actually dropped the hatch, I think, and has been able to push it. Oh, he finds 2-1 with the nade, and a quick switch over the Citizen, another one for Nesk! Oh my word, another triple kill in.
10 seconds. If he can try and isolate this into 2 fights, the Maestro bubbles are giving him the read. There's one and he's down. He's looking for the second. He finds it, Bolo! He's back low, baby!
Got some work to be done if they want to go up by 4. Nitrocell shot away as Maya defends this Black Mirror, looking towards Snowmobile. Smoke will clear. Maya stops it in its tracks. But it's Maya in a 1v2. Gets time for the reload with the Vector. That's huge. But needs to square up his body. Only a single one left! Maya with one of the best clutches of the tournament!